Aaron Reed here, world's tallest bodybuilder, filming with Criticalbench. Today we're going to talk about some basic movements for you beginners out there trying to build up that chest of yours, okay? I think first things first, you really need to make sure that any movement you're doing, you're getting a full range of motion and you're actually learning to contract the chest as much as possible. I'm a big fan of body weight movements. Especially for beginners. You can do things like push-ups that will really incorporate, you getting a feel for your chest, able to move your hands around a little bit to feel how the chest is hit differently, opposed to using triceps more if you bring your elbows in, your chest more if you bring your hands out, but also keeping the core tight, and it brings a stronger sense of familiarity with your own body when you're doing a body weight movement. Other than that, we're gonna do some flat bench, okay? That's it starts in middle school or high school, and for the rest of your life, everyone's gonna ask you how much you lift, and that's what they're talking about, okay? It's not the squat or the, deadlift. When they say, how much can you lift? It's a bench press, so we all know that. But definitely, I think barbell bench press is incredibly important to build your chest. I like dumbbell flies, because this is more of a stretching and shaping kind of feel. So this gives you a different feel of what the chest is capable of. Dumbbells work really well for this. Cables work really well for that. As you get moving forward, I guess the progression, you would go from, barbell presses. The next thing would be dumbbell presses. So the next thing to consider now that we have the exercises is how do you put it together? For beginners, you definitely want to be working in muscle groups twice a week. You're gonna see a lot more progress and a lot more results much quicker. We got to build a foundation, so we got to make sure that these movements become like riding a bike. So twice a week is great. So maybe Monday would be like chest and tri, Tuesday would be back and bicep, Wednesday would be shoulders and legs. I kind of hate to do it like that, because I like legs to have their own day. But that's a very basic split that I myself have done when I was younger. It's a 6-day split. You take 1 day off. If you'll do that, you'll see that you're hitting the frequency of your muscle every couple days, and so you'll start to get a real tightness and fullness, and this gives you more control over your bench press, over your push-ups, your dumbbells, everything. It'll come much more quickly. Rep ranges, I think. The hypertrophy staple is 8 to 12 reps. I agree with that. So, as a beginner, I think it's really important to learn how to pyramid your weights. I think, starting with a light weight for a few reps, maybe 10 reps, and then add a little bit of weight and try to get 8 reps, add a little bit of weight, 6 reps. Maybe do 3 sets, 4 tops, 3 exercises, and then on to the next. Okay, so that kind of wraps it up. I hope you got something out of that. For tuning in, we want to give you a free gift. So if you'll scroll down a little bit in the description area, check out that first link. It's a kick-ass report about the man himself, Arnold Schwarzenegger, okay? So click that, and that's our gift to you. Just requires an opt-in with your email. Okay, if you're on a mobile device, scroll down, check the little arrow in the description box, and then click the top link. It's gonna ask you for an email. Plug that in, we give you the free gift, and you're all set. Okay, so thanks for visiting our YouTube channel. Be sure to like it, subscribe, and leave some comments. We wanna hear from you.